Hi everyone, Jason here, the owner of Fireball Tool, and I want to do a little show and tell with you today. I want to show you my welding table that I use in all my videos that you guys have been seeing. I've been getting a lot of requests on showing a little bit of how it works and why I use this style. Well, it all kind of started because I have a big pile of clamps. Literally I have like 40 clamps I use here at the shop, and so I wanted to be able to utilize some of those tools I have without buying a whole new table, all fixturing. And a lot of times I'm not even welding on the table, I'm welding on the floor, welding on the, some sawhorses. So investing in that table wasn't quite right at the time. So I decided to build this. It's a 4x8 by 3/4 steel plate with 16-inch long, 2-inch wide, slotted holes, plasma cut into them. It's built on a 2x3 rectangular tube base. It has a 1.5 inch spacing so you can get a clamp underneath there and not interfere with the tube. So it's a rectangle base with a ladder type construction, cross tubes across it. The scissor action here, because as you can see, it goes up and down, which is pretty cool. It's operated by a air over hydraulic air cylinder. So I can adjust the height all the way down to 18 inches, and I think I can go as high as 46. So we'll test that too. But its unique construction is I'll kind of get in closer here and show you some of the bits about it. So this was kind of one of my first machining projects. This is a solid block of steel that's inserted inside the end of the tubes for strength with precision holes drilled in it. The other end over here that holds the other end of the table that floats is this aluminum wheel that rides on this carriage here with a bracket that's welded on the end of the tube, and it just kind of floats and rides on here. The safety part of it, so this doesn't collapse on you, is a ratchet style bar that's got these cogs. If you can get close in here, those little teeth ratchet, you can come over here where the tape measure is. There's a little prog that catches the teeth. So the scissor just kind of rests on that bar when you're got it at the elevation you want. The wheels, let's go over to this other side over here. The wheels are these solid steel 8-inch tall caster wheels. These things just roll awesome on this concrete. And inside here is like a dust shield. There's some 2x2 bar that links the top of the casters together with a solid 1.25 inch bar, I believe, is the axle, with this little saddle here so that when this top tube comes down and it rests in the saddle, so you get the maximum compaction, I guess, or so it can go as low as you can. And because these two sets of caster axles are independent from each other so the table can move up and down, we needed to keep the wheels from slipping out from each other. What I mean by that, they would the two axle wheels would literally just dish out from each other like this if you were trying to raise or lower it. So to keep that from happening is this torque tube down the center of the table. And it's a piece of 2-inch tube in a receiver slot. So that way this table can expand and contract while still keeping the axles planted on the ground. And we'll show it in action here. The cylinder is an 8-ton Harbor Freight air over hydraulic cylinder, and I've run the controls. I've extended them out to the outsides of the table. This one runs the stop to lock the valve. This one's the air valve in and out. The reason why I went with this, wanted something adjustable, is because I have other pieces of equipment around here that have all different elevations. I have a shear, a little mini brake, and of course the other table. So now I can adjust the elevation to whichever piece of equipment I'm working on and have an extension of that platform. So I can have an 8x8 table now combined with this one, or pull this table out in front of the shear so I can lay these big long 10-foot sheets on top of it. But enough of me talking, let's see this thing go up and down, right? So let's hook the air hose up. Everything's locked. So there it is at its tallest point. See, I'm 6 foot plus with my boots on, so that's 46 inches tall. And what I love about this height is if you're doing some TIG welding, it's just so natural just to sit here. My arms are at 90 degrees at the table. I can rest my elbows on it. I can TIG weld what I want. I'm not leaning over the table all day long and hurting my back. And then so if we want to go down, we just pull this bar out. Let's go all the way down with it. Pull the safety bar out so we can go all the way to the floor. So getting close here, we're going to go down. Show you how I do this. I just open the valve up and off we go. And as you can see, the wheelbase is getting longer. And there's all the way down. 18 inches. So now, if we want to work on something tall, build a table, we can build a table on the table and raise our elevations up and down. So, okay guys, so you've seen this table, it's all the way down now. But this was the inspiration that really kind of helped me design these tools. Being that I'm not always on this table, I wanted to have something I could use on this table and on sawhorses and even on the flat table and take it to wherever I want. So this table's really kind of helped me develop and design these things. So I'm glad I got to be able to share this opportunity with you with the table. You'll be seeing it in a lot more videos, I'm sure. So if you guys are interested in maybe the DXF file for this tabletop, please let me know and I'd be more than happy to email that to you. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it.